This is a video walkthrough on exactly what I use to keep my black cars black. I'm sure the professionals out there are going to tell me, oh my God, you're doing this wrong. This is how I've taken care of my own black cars for a few years now. This is not perfect. I do this to keep my car at probably 90% all the time, rather than what a lot of people do when they detail their car, where they get it detailed once or twice a year, and then, a few weeks later, it's a mess again. My car will never be quite as perfect as a professional detail right after the detailing, but it will always be cleaner than most people's cars. So these are the three products I use primarily. I use many other products, but these are kind of the three base of what I do. So these are for three different things. This first one is Griot's Garage, and pretty much everything I use is Griot's Garage. They're one of the better known boutique name brands in vehicle care. There's a few others. I know some people like the Chemical Guys stuff. Personally, I like Griot's. I have all of their stuff. They're what I use. Unlike a lot of the online ones, I actually live within driving distance of Griot's flagship store, so I'm actually able to go into their store, talk to the employees. This is absolutely not some sort of commercial for them, although I do use their stuff and I have been always happy with it. So this first one is the spray-on car wash. I don't really have access to facilities to wash my car on a regular basis. I mean, I sometimes go to a self-serve, but even when I do that, I prefer to use this. I use that to do a rinse, but I use this for the actual cleaning. This is for, the heaviest dirt I have seen on my cars. If I use this liberally enough, I am able to get off without damaging the car, at least not substantially, as long as you're careful with your towel. I have a buffer as well, which obviously, if you know what you're doing with this stuff, what I'm doing is a little bit hard on the outer paint, so I do buff it every so many months, but it does keep it looking better than it otherwise would. So this is for that. This is for a really dirty car. I also use this product, which is something called Speed Shine. A lot of people should know what Speed Shine is. It's kind of a staple of Griot's. That's kind of one of, if not their best known products. Speed Shine, I use it essentially the same way as I use the spray on car wash. However, the Speed Shine is more for, say for example, you wash the car and then you go out, you drive it once in the rain and then park it. You get that one very thin layer. This is perfect for that. This is not a heavy washer. This is more for, again, like what I just described, or if you go drive on a dusty back road, your car isn't dirty, but you've got all that dust clinging to your car. I'll use this product for that. Just anything that's not, pretty much any situation when I've fairly recently washed the car, but it just gets a little bit dirty for whatever reason, versus the car being seriously dirty. So the last product, oh, there we go. It's not labeled right. It's actually not Griot's wheel cleaner. They didn't have this size of this product on hand when I was last at their store. So I used my old bottle from the Griot's brand wheel cleaner I used to use, for this product. This is Griot's new, they call it Best of Show spray on wax. I use this for two different things. I do use it as a spray on wax, and I will, after I use either this or that, I will hit it with this, with just a little bit of it, just to get a layer of it on the car. And it does do what it says. I've seen the car after rain, and it is a very fine wax. It's absolutely not as good as a good hand wax, and I do that sometimes as well. But in a pinch, which, we don't all have, to do this car, to wax this car properly, the last time I did it took me several hours. The Griot's Best of Show wax gets close enough. It's closer than you would think for a spray-on product. I don't always have the time to do the hand waxing, and I like my car to look good at all times. I wouldn't be driving a black car if I didn't care about how my car looked. So those are the three products I use. Yeah, no, I hope this gives everybody a good idea. At least the people that have actually, I know a lot of people are going to be wondering on this. A lot of my Craig, or a lot of my stuff that I post of my videos and stuff just goes on YouTube, but I do a lot of local stuff, and a lot of the people that that are going to see these videos are people that are going to have met me and have actually seen my car. And a lot of people wonder, how does he always keep his car this clean? These are the 3 products that I use that accomplish that. Anyway, I hope this is informative, and hope people appreciate the video.